Hello, SRF Ninja here from soreelflix.com, and hey, look, I'm topless. At the end of the month of April, I'm gonna show everything that I bought in that month, and for the first time in a long time, I didn't get a lot. My wallet is feeling a little bit happier. So let's get down to it. Hopefully this isn't a real long video. It's probably gonna be like 7 minutes or whatever. Let's get straight down into it. My first purchase is a 3-pack. Had to pick it up, $8. Hey, after getting off my Daredevil binge of on Netflix, I had to pick up this pack right here, the Daredevil movie for Ben Affleck, Electrica, and the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Alright, yeah, Daredevil movie is just okay, but I enjoyed it when it first came out. Not highly, it's just a mediocre film. Maybe some people give it a little bit below mediocre, but I thought it was okay. Electrica, same thing, just okay. And the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was actually a pretty cool movie. Again, these are all, for me, all three of these movies are pretty mediocre, but I had to have it in my collection, and it was only $8 for 3 Blu-rays. You can't beat that. Alright, next up, let's go straight to the hood with Boys in the Hoods. One of my all-time favorites as a child until one of my all-time favorites growing up, and I still highly enjoy it. It's Boys in the Hood. It stars Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., Angela Bassett, and Larry Fishburne. He's not playing the Matrix in this one, but hey, overall, it's a real cool movie. It's pretty gritty, it's dark, and it's got crazy film. Who hasn't seen this yet? And most people, I would think, probably enjoy it. It's a good film. Anyways, I would definitely check this out. Pick it up. If you haven't seen it yet, you gotta check it out. It's a good movie. Next up, from Keno, it's another Keno Charles Bronson film. Keno has released another Charles Bronson film, and I've been collecting most of his films that come on Blu-ray. I've been enjoying it. So this movie, it's called The White Buffalo. It's a mediocre film, maybe a 3.5 out of 5. It's a weird film at first. It's like this white buffalo, they're killing people. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like a Western Indian type of movie. There's Bronson and Charles and this Indian dude come together and they try to kill this white buffalo. Both of them have two different reasons why they want to do it. But overall, again, it's a decent film. I enjoyed it. If you're a Charles Bronson film, pick it up. Or even the Keno Lobrere collector, pick it up. It's a decent movie. Alright, next up, it's in a green colored box here. It is the Toxic Avengers Part 2. Now, I highly enjoyed the Toxic Avengers. The first one, it was pretty dark and gritty. It was over the top, but this one, it takes it way over the top. It's more cheesy. For me, it was just, okay. It wasn't that great of a movie. It was a little boring. Sometimes a little over the top for me, but there's definitely a market for these films for people who like cheese. I hover on the borderline. But again, I highly enjoyed the first film. Gave the second one a chance, but this is just too cartoony for me. But hey, if you like cheesy films, definitely check out the Toxic Avenger Part 2, and the third one's getting ready to come out. I'll probably pick it up just to have the collection and to check it out. Next up is a movie that I think everybody should have in their collection, especially for this edition. This is Escape from New York, boom, from Scream Factory. And the artwork looks really good. The quality of the Blu-ray looks really good as picture quality is concerned. And again, a very good movie. I'm very happy to put this in my collection. I love Scream Factory, and the artwork is really cool. Gotta have it in your collection, especially if you're a Scream Factory, Shout Factory, film buff, collector. Next up, from Will Go USA, These Final Hours is not an Asian film. It is an Australian film. It's a pre-apocalyptic type of film. Of course, you can tell by These Final Hours and the cover, a big old explosion happening in the background there. At first, I didn't know what to think of about this movie when I first heard about it, and when they shipped it to me, I was like, yeah, maybe it would just be a mediocre movie or something. But I checked it out, and I enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. You can check out my review right here. Click that little thing right here. Click it, read my review. I gave it a 4 out of 5. If you remember The Road, that type of movie, it's got that kind of feeling to it, but it's no cannibalistic type of things going on in it. But there's pretty few crazy things going on in here. But anyways, the movie follows this guy who's, doesn't know what to do. He just wants to party and whatnot, but he runs into a few snags on the way before, Earth is destroyed or whatever, but I don't want to give too much away. But overall, I really like the ending. It's got really great visual effects at the end, and it looks really cool, actually, and that's the way the Earth should end, in a big ball of fire. definitely check out my review. And if you enjoyed the review, pick it up. I enjoyed it. Next up, I'm going to show you 2 films because they kind of go together. They came in a trilogy pack, but I already had one, so I just bought the 2 separate films. Breakfast Club and 16 Candles, both starring Anthony Michael Hall and Molly Ringwald. Of course, this one stars a little bit more people in there, like Emilio Estevez. Overall, I will definitely say The Breakfast Club was the better of the 2. I highly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed both of them since I was a kid. This one's definitely the best one. You definitely got to pick this one up, and you got to pick this one up too. It's a good movie. It's more of a party type film, I would guess. And Anthony Michael Hall is playing more of a nerd in this one, who has big balls, who always goes up to the girl he likes and tries to get her to go out with him. But anyways, definitely a cool movie. Pick them both up. Better yet, pick up the trilogy pack. Comes with an extra film. Probably like $14.99. Definitely want to check that out. Okay, next up, I got a lot of Batman stuff. And first I'm going to show you this Batman, the movie, the original Batman. This is the Adam West and Burt Ward, the more cartoony like Batman, like the TV series. This is what that came from anyways. But overall, it's a cool film. It has practically all the villains in it, and they all team up together and try to destroy Batman. I mean, it's cheesy, comic booky, made for kids, but it's a cool film. If you enjoyed the TV show, you'll definitely enjoy this movie. And if you're a Batman film fan, pick that up. Next up, I want to show you 2 more films at the same time. I have Batman and Batman Forever. Batman Returns. The first 2 Batman movies. Blockbuster movies, I should say. I had to pick these guys up because I didn't have them in my collection. I know, but hey, this one's the better of the 2. And I enjoyed it. It has Jim Carrey in it. It makes things a little fun. But it's just a mediocre film. Nothing too great. Then we got this guy. A little over the top, I would say. Cartoony, sort of. Arnold Schwarzenegger kills it for me. Not that great in it. It's not just because Alicia Silverstone's playing Batgirl or whatever. It's nothing like that. Uma Thurman's in it. That's pretty cool, but nothing really great about it. But I just got it just to have in my collection. And if you'd like those movies, let me know below. Next up, early Tom Cruise movie. All the right moves. Tom Cruise playing football. Not really all about football. Not a lot of football going on in the movie, but he's a football star going on to college on a free ride because of his football, how good he is. But it kind of ruins it. That's what the story's basically about. And it's a love story, I guess. It's just a mediocre film. If you're a Tom Cruise fan, definitely check it out. It's a decent film. Next up, it's a comedy scary film that I had to pick up. I don't have any other films from these 2 guys that star in this movie. That is Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Very cool movie. A lot of laughs in this. It's a real old movie, black and white, but really good. You gotta check this out. Very funny. I highly enjoyed it. Definitely a 4.5 out of 5 film for me. Check it out. Cool. Next up, speaking of scary but not so scary, Jezebel. It's a decent film. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. It has its moments, yes, but overall it's just whatever. Mediocre. I'll definitely say give it a rent before you buy it. Definitely check it out though. I think it was decent. Next up, another movie from Keno. And that is The Falcon and the Snowman. This is an upgrade for me. I had the DVD. Overall, it's a mediocre film. Not great, but it stars Timothy Hutton and Sean Penn. Good actors. It's a decent film. I'll definitely say check it out. Pick it up. It's kind of a long movie, though. It's a little over 2 hours long for a mediocre movie. They would have cut it a little bit, add a few extra parts, and it would have been better. Definitely check it out, though. Especially if you're a Keno collector. Put it in your collection. Next up, from Arrow Films. A really good film, and it's an Asian film, Japanese. It's A Blind Woman's Curse. Very good movie. Some give it a 3.5 out of 5. I give this a 4, because I highly enjoyed it. And it also stars my main lady, Miko Kaji. Hopefully I said that correct. I'm a ninja. I should know this. But anyways, definitely pick this up. You gotta have this. If you're a Japanese cinema fan, it belongs in your collection. If you're an Arrow collector, pick it up. Put it in your collection. Very good. Check out my review right here. I did a review for it. Check it out right here. Click that. Good movie. Pick it up before it's too late. Next up, I forgot to show this to you. It's more Batman stuff. This is an animated Batman movie. It's a 2-parter, and that is Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. This is the deluxe edition. This features both movies they put out, the animated series anyways. of The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Very cool, actually. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, but I got it for $10. Hey, very good price. Picked it up, enjoyed it. It's dark, it's gritty, bloody. And if you want to have huge spoiler alerts for the upcoming Superman vs. Batman movie, or Batman vs. Superman, whatever the title is, pick this up, because the movie's about this. It's basically based off this graphic novel turned into movie. Animated movie, I should say. Pick it up. Very good. Last movie. A very good movie. It's an Asian film. It's from CJ Entertainment. And sadly, I didn't know nothing about this film. They didn't do a lot of advertising for it, which is a shame, because it's a very, very good movie. So, the Admiral Ron Currents. Boom. Starring this guy right here. You may not recognize him because he's kind of old. Starring Choi Min-sik. You know, that guy from Old Boy, beating people up with hammers. Of course, he's not beating up anybody with hammers in here. He's like the captain of a ship. And man, I mean, at first I thought it was a little boring, but then I really got into the story. But then what happens? It's a 2-hour movie, but the last 45 minutes kick in, and it's just straight up all action. They one ship versus all kinds of other ships. And the Blu-ray is really good looking, picture quality wise, and the sound, man, very good. The score on this is very good as well. It helps a lot with the movie. It gets you up out of your seat, on the edge of your seat. Pick this up, check it out. Gotta have this, especially if you're an Asian film fan. If you like action, if you like boats, check this out, pick it up. Gotta have it. Alright guys, that's it for me. That's all the movies I bought in the month of April. Not a lot, right? What is it, like 20 maybe? Maybe a little less. Anyways, thanks for reviewing. Come back again in May. Hopefully I don't have a lot either. Give my wild a little bit extended longer break or whatever. But hey, I don't mind. I like watching movies. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out soreelflix.com, which I do giveaways, so you definitely want to check that out. And don't forget to check out my reviews I posted up. And if you don't have annotations on, just go down to the bottom and click show all, and it has all kinds of cool links and all my reviews down there too. You can just click the link and it'll go straight to my website and whatnot. Alright guys, thanks for viewing. Come back again. Ninja out.